a New York condo, an LA mansion, a Bugatti Veyron Supersport, a Gulfstream G550 Private Jet, and of course, a handful of Super Bowl rings. Here are the stupidly expensive things owned by Tom Brady. It is no news that Tom Brady is one of the most paid players in NFL history. I mean, the man has a net worth of over $250 million and makes over $50 million each year. But when you put into context the fact that he has won 7 Super Bowls and is widely regarded as the greatest football player of all time, it kinda makes sense why his bank is that stacked. But you won't see Brady rocking diamond chains or several bands worth of Rashard Mills. So how exactly does he spend his money? First off, don't be fooled. Tom Brady is a big spender. The man seems to be a car freak, and he just can't help himself. Taking a look at his car collection, he has 18 luxury cars. But this 2017 Aston Martin DB11 is only a toy car as far as Brady is concerned. He is no doubt a fan of Aston Martin vehicles, and the DB11 is a true beauty. It is like something out of an action movie. A regular version of the DB11 costs 360 bands, but as is common with Brady, he doesn't settle for the ordinary. He spent another 50 bands to get the special edition version, and spent some even more cash on some personal touches. It exudes power and prestige, and is the kind of car fitting of a GOAT. This beast has a top speed of 200 miles per hour, with 600 horsepower and a V12 engine. Brady's love for Aston Martin cars landed him an opportunity to design his own special limited edition called the TB12 Aston Martin Vanquish Escalante. And as you know with Brady, nothing comes cheap. The man is a true businessman and puts some real price on whatever he is selling. Do you want some official Brady snacking nuts? You're going to pay $50. This special edition car cost a whopping 360 bands. Wanna know why it is that expensive? Well, the car features Brady's signatures on the door-sill plates, and his TB12 logo is featured throughout the car. Well, if I'm a massive fan of Brady and with a huge bank, I would consider it money well spent. But that basically costs nothing when compared to this black Rolls-Royce Ghost. Every rich person with 18 cars has got to have a crazy expensive Rolls-Royce somewhere in their garage. It is for real, the car that represents luxury. But to Brady, this is no more than a car he takes for shopping. There have been lots of pictures of his kids in the car, and Brady seems not to care that they might spill liquids and other things on the car. I mean, the car costs 368 bands and is one of the most high-end, luxurious Rolls-Royces ever made. I gotta give it to you, Brady. That's some crazy confidence. It comes with a 60-watt sound system for navigation, a dual-monitor rear entertainment system, and its monstrous V12 engine can be heard from a distance. And if you blink when this car is at top speed, there's a good chance you won't see it. But his next car happens to be the most expensive car owned by an NFL player. I mean, you can't just simply walk in and purchase this car. You have to go through a screening process, follow a list of rules, and must essentially be approved to be part of their exclusive ownership. I'm talking of the Bugatti Veyron, and Brady is one of the elites who own this car. The car is so fast that in 2013, it broke the Guinness Book record for the fastest car in the world, timing in at 267.8 miles per hour, and it can get to 60 miles per hour in just 2.5 seconds. Crazy stuff! Wanna know the price? It goes for a whopping $3 million. I mean, even super expensive sports cars are usually not up to 10% of that amount. But that still isn't fast enough for Brady. The Bugatti can only travel so fast, and speed limits didn't help either. He needed something more than twice as fast, and wasn't disturbed by speed limits. So, he went ahead and got this Gulfstream G550 business jet that can travel up to 12 hours without needing to be refueled. Even better, it has space for up to 19 passengers. But what's really crazy about this jet is its speed. This beast is powered by 2 Rolls-Royce engines and moves at 613 miles per hour. That is more than twice as fast as the fastest car in the world. To show off how much money he's got, he bought this jet just to travel between his homes in Los Angeles and Massachusetts. The jet even comes with an onboard crew to tend to his every need. And one time, he needed something more special than usual. In 2019, he asked the crew of the jet if he could fly it. Well, what choice did they have? The GOAT gets whatever he wants. Of course, Brady loves cars and jets, but that is only a little chunk of how he really spends his money. The man loves condos, mansions, and luxury homes, and he has houses in New York, Los Angeles, Manhattan, and Massachusetts. And believe me when I say these houses are a little bit more extravagant than your dream house. Up first would be his Los Angeles mansion. In 2008, Brady and his rich millionaire supermodel wife, Gisele Bündchen, bought land in California for $11 million. And by 2011, the couple had spent $20 million to build the stunning 22,000 square foot mansion. For a family of 5, this is some real luxury. On the inside, it has 2 wings, 8 bedrooms, a stacked gym, a wine cellar, 9 bathrooms, a 6-car garage, and an elevator. And on the outside, it has a waterfall, a lagoon-shaped pool, and lots of space. And even crazier, a moat surrounds this property. You heard that right. When asked about the house, Brady said, "Gisele and I have 8 sisters between us, and there are lots of kids. We built this house as a sanctuary for our family, a place where we can enjoy being together." Okay, now I'm starting to understand why it has 8 bedrooms and 9 bathrooms. However, a few years later, they sold the house to Dr. Dre for $40 million. But they only sold it because Brady needed to get one closer to the Gillette Stadium while he still played for the Patriots. So, they went condo shopping again and started the construction of this mega mansion just outside of Boston. Although it is slightly smaller than their California home, it seemed to do the job just fine. I mean, the palace is just 40 minutes away from the stadium. What's even more special about this house is that it is located directly next door to the Patriots owner's house. This coincidence made the media come up with a conspiracy that Brady had requested the Patriots owner to trade Jimmy Garoppolo, who was meant to be the Patriots quarterback when Brady retired. Well, as they say, theories are just theories. But apparently, Brady had the money for one more condo. In 2016, Brady purchased this 5,000 square foot New York condo for a staggering $20 million. With the purchase, Brady now shares the neighborhood with Jennifer Lawrence, Justin Timberlake, Jessica Biel, and Jake Gyllenhaal. The 14-story apartment has an 82-foot pool, a yoga studio, a sauna, and a steam room. Unfortunately, Brady won't be spending much time here, unless he has to play the New York Jets. I'm sure he looks forward to it each time. I've got to give it to you, Brady. This was a great choice. But do you want to know something Brady cherishes more? His 7 Super Bowl rings. I mean, you can buy yourself million-dollar cars, private jets, and crazy mansions, but one thing your money can't buy are Super Bowl rings. These rings usually have several hundred diamonds and cost about $60,000 each, and they get more expensive as the years progress. But the GOAT's rings are not usual rings, of course. Experts weighed in on Brady's rings and estimated them to be upwards of 250 bands each. With Tom Brady constantly increasing his net worth, it looks like we might have to make another video on this topic soon. You can chill out a little, Brady. Well, those are the stupidly expensive things Brady owns. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let us know in the comments what purchases you think are the most stupid. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe.